G'day viewers, well, been flat out, busy studying the last 4 days, the TAFE, so, and I've also been getting a lot of complaint to this Panasonic HD camcorder about the audio being too quiet. I haven't found a way to enhance the audio recording of this, so the live Movie Maker, there's no option for Movie Maker to enhance the audio in every way, so there's some other thing stupid shit I gotta do, which is too much of a pain in the ass. You need one program you gotta download for free, which is just dodgy. Then you gotta reconvert the video back to HD, and it's just all pain in the ass. The video quality ends up getting messed up that way. It's where the microphone is located on this camera. It's behind the eyepiece, behind the lens piece, so it's in a prick of a spot. So I might have to speak a little loud. So anyway, I'll do a quick update, and I'll make a video of these fridges here. Now in this shed, in the summertime, this back wall here gets bloody hot. So this is about how far you get to store your fridges away. It's about where the compressor is. It's about probably 6 inches away from that beam, that bottom beam down there. You must allow a lot of at least probably the length of this light, depending on where you how hot your shed is and stuff like that. In the house, the evaporator must be at least that far away from the wall, so it's about your fist length, or probably 4 inches away from your back wall. The more room you allow for your condenser, the better. The better the heat can escape and transfer to the environment. That way, the better the fridge will work, better cooling it will work, the less hard the compressor will work, and less power you're going to use. Same with this email one. But where that bottom plate is where the compressor is, you probably put a bit of wood down there against the wall, and that will stop the fridge being pushed back. Just use that as a stopper. And you can see if I feel this will be pretty warm. Now yeah, that feels quite nice. It's working quite well. This one here though hasn't been going. Hasn't probably just about ready to switch back on. Oh yeah, wait for a thermostat to go. But you'll notice when your fridge also this fridge is bloody full, but also you notice when this fridge when you push your fridge too close to the wall, you won't get much cool. The freezer you get cool, but your fridge compartment you won't. That's really cold, that's good. But if your fridge is, as I was saying, your fridge is too close to the wall, works too hard, there won't be enough cool getting to the evaporator in your fridge, even if it is turned up nearly flat out. So that's pretty good now, that's nice and cold now that I've pushed it away from the wall. So yeah. It all depends on your shed. If it's a shed like this one, where this back wall here is, in the summertime it gets hit by the sun, so this back wall gets the hottest. In this case I've pushed the fridge a lot further to keep as much air behind there as I can. That way I won't have to cook, the compressors won't have to get so hot. So yeah, that's about, I don't know, I'd say it's about 6 inches away from here, this tin wall, to this top of this condenser. It's about 6 inches. So that's pretty good. That's plenty enough distance for the fridges to work efficiently. As with the indoor one, but it doesn't have the, as with the ones that don't have these, I'll show you how to place they're going to go. So yeah, this is a Leonard Kelvinator. Leonard's more the same brand name, just different thing. This one's an email, Westinghouse, moist cold. See, this one has got quite plenty of cool. It's a nice old fridge. We only have to turn it up to 2 max and it's cold enough. So yeah, this fridge does a pretty good job. So yeah, the freezer compartment probably just about ready for a defrost. And also I'll show you what happens with your seals. Also with your fridges, you notice you get a lot of moisture built up around here. Well, that's your seals. As your doors close, the seals tend to bite in and they don't seal properly, and that's what causes our moisture build up on the outside of your fridge. So what I've done, I've packed this with a bit of foam, but I should be using silicone. The fridge repairers use silicone behind here to pack it. Then what I do, I spray silicone spray and polish it with silicone spray so it's all really smooth. so this seal can slide evenly and not bite in and grab and fold in. So yeah, you could use a bit of hose or something, but the best thing that the fridge mechanics use is just a bit of silicone. Put a long bead along there and pack it up, and that will just be pushed right out. Then you put a lot of silicone spray here, that's what I do, to prevent this from folding in when the door closes. The fridge one isn't so bad, but they don't normally put a magnet strip in these parts of the seals. It's just along here. The main of the hinge part doesn't have the magnet, but yeah, if you stuff a bit of bead of silicone, let it dry, then you close it over it, and it should pack this up so it pushes it out a bit. Then you spray silicone spray and polish it really smoothly so it's really slippery. That way when you close your door, the seal won't bite in, and you're not going to tear the hell out of your seal every time you close your door. Another trick you can do, you get a bit of paper and I'll explain it, I'll show you how that works. Okay viewers, well what you do, just a sheet of A4 paper, stick it in, it grabs, and that's good, that's a good seal. You try along the sides, close it on there. That's got a good grip on that. As are these seals, you can do this with any seal in your fridge. Anywhere you feel that the paper's not grabbing, well that's where you got the gap in your seal. So I can even visually inspect, it's pretty good. So both these seals are really good. Now we'll try this one. I try and stick a paper in that back seal to hinge, if I can. Put it in there, close the door. Yeah, I haven't got very, it's firm, but it's not a tighter grip as it is in your magnet strip. So yeah, I've got a little bit of a gap in there. The paper didn't grab properly, so I'll have to pack that seal up with a bit of silicone behind it. So we'll try this one. That's a good seal. That's grabbing. And we'll try the hinge one, which is a bit hard to get to because of the other fridges in the way. There you go. Oh, I hate it when it happens. Hey, whiskers. I'll try and do this on camera to show you. But yeah, you get the point. You run paper around your seal. Anywhere you feel it's got a weakest grip, and you can obviously tell or see there's a gap there and there's moisture build up around here. Well, that's when your seal is not sealing. As of this one, the seal is obviously good. So yeah. But yeah, that's not a magnetic type seal, but you'll feel when the paper has resistance when you pull it. As of this one, we test the top seal. That's a good grip. As of this one here, I did a test of the paper on. I noticed down here, the paper just fell straight out because this door was warped. This is a 1971 Thorn Triumph, made by Tricity Cookers in Brit. So yeah, bit flimsy in the door, but it works really well. British built compressor, everything. Very quiet little thing. It's got crap stored in it, but I don't use it. Just close the door. Now I can, yeah, it bites really well. As of this old Leonard, this fridge here is, I'd say it's probably a late 70s. It does have a General Electric pancake compressor and it has been recharged. So I don't know if it's got R134A or R12, which I don't think so because it doesn't look like it was recharged that long ago. I'd say it would have been done in the early 90s. So it's probably the last of the R12. That's a very good grip. This seal is working very well. I've got a lot of strength there. But with this hinge type, you notice the when I close it, the seal actually hits. It doesn't drag like on the modern fridge. It just bites in and folds the seal. Well, these older fridges, particularly this model, the one I designed it, when you close it, the actual seal actually is placed down carefully. It doesn't drag. So yeah, that's why this fridge has always got a good seal. I'll put the paper behind it. near the middle, where you suspect it's going to be the weakest, but very good seal. So yeah, this fridge is pretty good. This one here works too, but it's just a spare. These are only used probably certain points in the harvest. But yeah, I'll show you underneath. It looks pretty clean. Hey cat. This fridge is pretty clean underneath. Yeah. Not much rust. The compressor looks brand new under there. So this fridge has been well looked after. As of the inside, I've got crap stored in it as usual, but they also use a fridge for when it's been in storage. So yeah, mould. If there's mould in here when you got it in storage, you hang a tea bag up, and that tea bag will just absorb any moisture and make your fridge smell nice. So yeah, that's what that does. You can see it's kind of rusty in there. To absorb bits of moisture from the stuff that's stored in here. So yeah, that helps prevent this mould build-up. Freezer chest, I put a bit of duct tape behind here. Behind this plastic, I've actually pulled this door apart, duct taped that up and put a bit of glue on it to fix it. So yeah, it's good quality stuff. It's got a nice evaporator and this meat tray. That all works good. The light in there works. It's only a small fridge, but pretty good. Does a good job. Can't show you the back, there's too much crap in the way, but I'll pull some of this stuff down just for the sake of the video.